this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
You ready to do a spin move and hit the sideline on that? Really?
Jackson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I thought I would play with computer for a minute there.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
I'm walking down.
The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly.
Down here,
in
now
this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. Open man is Duvernay. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try to match his athleticism.
Yeah, the Ravens are going to have a first.
I knew that's all he was going to do was just run with Lamar Jackson. Like, that shit is crazy, man. I don't.
The impressive opening
niggas really want to play like that, nigga?
Space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
That shit gonna come back to bite you in the ass, kid.
That they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. From the gun, Jackson. Touchdown! That's caught. J.K. Dobbins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I don't know how that was a catch. My nigga.
Tucker able to connect on the extra
Dude, like
point,
if that
and
was
it's now a 7-0 game.
me throwing that shit would have been picked.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
He said this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone, and I took a knee. They were trying to make me run.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. They'll run at Sanders. And he will lose you
to the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins from 17 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive.
Patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Why did my camera angle change to something that goddamn stupid?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And across midfield, he goes into Raven territory.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing his Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's intercepted at the goal
shit,
line.
Man.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll go down
That is some complete bullshit. That these niggas ain't even trying to get the ball. What the fuck is that?
There can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that
like, nigga, what? That was your way of going for the ball, not fucking jumping for it?
Because you're trying.
What the fuck is that?
You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back.
I paid $60 for that shit.
Ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
And then my nigga slots it down. Like, come on, man.
The clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
He's actually punting the ball. I'm surprised.
Dances by him. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And for the third time here in this half, it's
bullshit, man. That is fucking bullshit. They acting like this man can't throw the fucking ball.
A fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, you couldn't.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Oh, I ran the Philly special and they couldn't do it.
First and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that one makes it 14-7. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we also got turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half.
If you have 3, what kind of tackle was that?
You know, it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that.
Kind of
those have to be
tackling.
eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Hurts. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They go play action with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
You can't handle that cover 6.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in.
What?
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across
Come
the 40.
on, man, that's
9
bullshit.
Yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Jackson on the give to down. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, yes.
Look at this.
Oh, yes.
They need it. It's intercepted. Picked up.
No.
Game of the 4th.
All right.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open.
We're down 4, y'all. Let's go up 3.
When you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a pickup of about 4
Face
down
mask.
inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Now a carry for Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The battle in the trenches, never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Come on, that goddamn field goal formation on the goal line play.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
I know he's going to want to throw the ball and shit, so let's go. Fuck, one more time, clock, I need to score. Let's go.
And no return on this one. It's a fair
Run it
catch.
out
A single
now,
for and take it. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. It won't be a sack,
life
but it's
out there,
no gain,
Lamar.
and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he
for
kept
your
his eyes
life out there,
downfield, but he
Lamar.
finally ran out of time and room.
my
But I'll
cover
take that
six,
over
but
forcing
there
it
we go.
downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
No!
Good
No!
gain on
Fourth
the
down,
screen.
kid.
Up fourth down.
You don't get it.
Snarkiness here,
Yeah,
but
go for
isn't
it.
the
You
idea
gonna have
of completing
to.
a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in
Yeah,
a big
table's
way.
turned now,
They
huh?
completed it all right and lost yardage.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And it's
He dropped it.
incomplete.
He dropped
They
it.
cannot
He
convert.
dropped it.
And they
He
turn it
dropped it.
over. Boy,
Great
it looked
job.
like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in
Oh,
great
yeah.
field
All that
position.
shit you was doing before,
So
remember in
first
the
and
beginning
10
when you was
now
up
from the
14-0? Yeah, nigga.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Second down, back to Sanders. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively.
I'm going to keep it on the
another
ground.
stop,
Fuck
1:50 left in the football game.
I'm going to keep it on the ground.
Another run here with Sanders. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support.
You better use that timeout, nigga.
Is he understands what an offense is going to do.
You better use that timeout.
A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Going for it with Sanders. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
That hurt it. I know that hurt it. I know that hurt it, son. I know that hurt it. That hurt it.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good
That
as
hurt
they
me,
come up
kid.
first and
Good
10.
game, though. You ain't got no timeouts. That's rough, kid. That's rough. This is first down.
Now Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go?
Oh, you quit, dude? Or are you changing something or what? What are you doing? Don't give me no friendly quit bullshit. Please don't do that, cause I'm not accepting that. You gonna take this motherfucking? Oh, you thought? Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Good win for the kid. God damn, nigga. I'm about to go smoke me a cigarette. Hey, remember that game I was down 14-0 to the Ravens? Yeah, I won that shit. I won that shit, nigga. I fought hard, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He quit. I was running the ball out. It was the fourth quarter. I was up 17-14. I picked him again or some yeah, I think I picked him again, and I was like on the 20 something. The 20, I was 4th and 2 on the 22-yard line. So instead of kicking a field goal, I just went for it. I mean, you know, you're on the 22, so that's a whole field you got to go anyway. So I did. He quit. Fuck it. Oh god damn, y'all good. Okay. Yeah, I might be getting off shortly anyway, but maybe not. I'm not sure.